In this section, we'll continue building out our blog and set up a unauth redirect component. So a component the user will be redirected to if they're not signed in. So we don't want to redirect the user in all cases. We just need specific places where the user would be redirected if they're not signed in. For example, guest users will be able to read posts and comments, but redirected when they try to add a comment or a post or like a post. So really, we just need three main functionalities. We need to add a redirect to the add post and the submit comment button, and also the like post thumb icon. So let's do that now. So the first thing we'll do is create the actual sign up component, and we'll only need to import the button here. And again, it will be a functional component. Our sign up component will not have any state. So let's do const sign up and then props, and then we'll do a div with a header of sign up and create an account. And the next we'll have the actual button, which the user will be able to click. And we can just pass in some styling here. So color primary, and we'll have a large button and it will be contained. And then in the onClick method, we can do an arrow function and then call props.auth.login. And auth is going to be passed in as a prop in our routes, which we'll see in a second. And again, this auth is the same one as the one we find in the utility file that we pass into the header as well. So this is going to be the same login function and auth object. And finally at the bottom, we can just export default signup. And now let's go to our routes and set up this component. So let's first import signup from functional/signup, and then we can just set signup to a route of signup. And again, remember to pass in auth as one of the props. So the first thing we can do is change the redirect for all private routes to /signup. Next, let's go in our post.js file. And here we need to modify our add post button. And we'll need the isAuthenticated property from our Redux to check if the user is logged in or not. So you can just do state.authReducer.isAuthenticated. And now we can use this state in a ternary expression in our add post button. So let's wrap the add post button in curly brackets and then set this.props.isAuthenticated as a condition. And if false, we will display a button that says sign up to add post. And of course, it will just take us to the sign up page. Now let's implement the unauth redirect in our show post component. So let's go down to our render method, and then in the anchor tag, we have history.replace, and it just goes back to the home page. So let's just change this to the sign up page. And we'll also need to redirect on the submit button of the comment. So let's do that here with the ternary expression. So let's do this.props.isAuthenticated, and of course we'll need this property from the Redux state. And if isAuthenticated is true, we'll show the submit button, and if not, we'll show sign up to comment. And finally, we just need to import the link element from React Router DOM. And now we can save everything and check our app. So first we'll go to the forum, and of course, since we're not logged in, we should be saying sign up to add post. So it is working. And yes, clicking on the sign up to add post does take us to our sign up component. And then let's check our submit button for the comment. And yes, it is working as well. And let's now log in and see if it's working. And yes, after logging in, we are able to add post still. And let's click on a post. And yes, so our submitting post is working as well. So perfect.